All right, Coach, introduce yourself and we'll get started.
Jalie Mitchell, head coach of women's basketball at the University of North Texas.
You all been out on the floor, freshmen, upperclassmen, folks trying to figure it out. Is it more you? Is it more them? Is it a balance? What's going on?
Both, definitely both. We have 6 returners, 9 newcomers, 3 of which have to sit out due to transfer rules. But just trying to get to know each other better. You know, we've been trying to establish our culture and what we do, make sure the newcomers understand. The returners have done a really good job of helping them out with that and answer any questions and just really showing by example who we are and what we're about. And, you know, until the lights come on, we're not really sure what's going to happen.
That's true. That's true.
I never try to predict, but I'm looking forward to this group. They're a hard-working group. They're a competitive group. And just looking forward to see what we bring to the table in this first year.
How much are they building on themselves, on what you all accomplished last season, getting as far as you all did?
Well, it's a whole new team. You know, it's a brand new team, really. You know, 6 returners it's not really a lot. There's 2 guards, so we're more experienced in the post area, the post play this year. So from a guard standpoint, it's totally different as far as just their style, their talent, their understanding of the game and how we're trying to play. And so we've been doing a lot of teaching since the summer, a ton of teaching on our offense and defense, you know, just the basics and fundamentals. And everybody comes from different places and backgrounds. And so I enjoy that part. Our staff is really enjoying that part, the teaching. It's just how fast are they going to get it. So, you know, they want to get it. They're working hard. They're asking questions. They're bringing it, you know, bringing their focus and themselves to practice every day. And so really high hopes, you know, if we can all figure it out together quickly, then it'll be a great season.
Speaking of that, who has stepped up for you as a leader on the upperclassmen, and which freshmen are ready to put their stamp and compete?
Madison Townley has been our glue for, you know, really since she got to North Texas. She's always the person that leads by example. You know, she's always going to do the right thing on and off the floor. She's going to say the right things, and she just plays the game the right way. And that is not just because she's from Duncanville. I might be slightly biased, but it's true. She brings it every single day, and you know, she's just one of her teammates. They look up to her, but she requires, you know, demands that respect by the way she shows up every day. Callie Owens has been great as far as a guard that has that same thing. You know, she's going to answer the questions. She's going to speak up. She's going to work hard. She's going to embody who we are as, you know, North Texans. And as far as our newcomers so far, I'm leaning really heavily on people that are spending some minutes at the point guard for us. Nia Boyd from Mesquite Horn High School and Jazzion Jackson from Skyline High School. They have done a tremendous job, you know, just at working hard and watching film and learning and trying to understand and pushing everybody, whether it's verbally or, again, by example. They want to win. You can tell they have what it takes. They understand how hard they're going to have to work. If they don't do anything else, they're going to work, and I love that about them.
Talk about that, because those girls you just mentioned, pretty much everybody that you talked about is from the DFW Metroplex. Mm-hmm. With that success, how much is that helping out with recruiting on its own as far as selling the program up here? It
helps a great deal. You know, we wanted to, that's something as a head coach when I first got this job, I wanted to get some of the best in the Metroplex. You know, I think you have to, in order to be successful, not just on the court playing, but, you know, in the stands with your parents, with your fans, attendance, all that good stuff. You know, I want to be one of the most notable teams in the Metroplex. And in order to do that, I believe you have to get people from the Metroplex and you have to win with them. And so that's been kind of the strategy, and that's worked very well. I believe our 19 class was extremely good, and they just are going to have to put on the floor, you know, what it is that we're striving to do. But we want to continue that. We want to continue to get the best, you know, players in the Metroplex. Not going to back down recruiting-wise as as far as who we recruit, it's always going to be high level. Those borderline, they can go high major, or I don't know any other way, and I don't think we can win with anything else, especially in this league.
With that being said, let's talk about the conference. It's changed a lot since you came in. Has it become guard oriented? Is it still guard oriented, or has it become a post league?
It depends on the year. I don't know that you can really call it one or the other. We'll talk about Rice for starters. Erica Gwumake, preseason player of the year, but then you also have Nancy Moka. You can't forget about her and how she's changed their team and made them better. So I wouldn't say it's one or the other. It depends on who's there in that particular year and what they bring to the table. So I think honestly, it's just cohesiveness, of the team in that year and how well they click together on both ends of the floor. You still have your typical teams that are really good and always competitive. You have your Middle Tennessees, your Western Kentuckys, your UABs. We have a very strong league, and so to not only match that but win that, you got to bring it. Every single night you have to.
Talk about campus life. What's going on at North Texas? You all just got your new football stadium.
Mm-hmm.
When is homecoming, and how is the freshmen? You know how we were.
Campus is booming. I would say, there's a lot of buzz, especially in athletics, because like you said, we just got a brand new indoor practice facility for football, but at the same time, last year was the first year in a while that every single sport had a winning season. And, so women's basketball, men's basketball, both are better. Soccer continues to win the league every single year. Softball won the league last year. I mean, it's just a lot of buzz and a lot of fun. It's a great time to be Mean Green, to be honest. We have homecoming coming up in a couple of weeks, and it's always fun. You have the bonfire, you have the big football game. I'm going to have to keep mine from the parties because we play on that Sunday, right?
Like I said, we remember how we were as freshmen.
I remember how we were, but I do think that we have, like I said earlier, a focus group, and they want to win, and they won't. I don't believe we'll let anything stand in the way of that. So,
all right, with that, young lady, reintroduce yourself, and we'll close this out.
I am Jalie Mitchell, the head coach of women's basketball at the University of North Texas.
This is Jalie Woodley Jr., the College Sports Report, signing off.